Okay, so we brought Rally Fighter number 58 back from California to do some upgrades as requested by the customer. So today, or I guess this week, we added a Ron Davis all aluminum radiator to replace the Charger radiator. What's nice about this is there was no real in-depth fabrication or modification needed to get this thing to bolt in. It's essentially a direct fit replacement. So we added that. We added a custom shroud that encases the two big electric fans with the radiator with the AC condenser / transmission cooler. Also with the primary transmission cooler, we added an auxiliary air-to-air cooler with a thermostatically controlled fan. And in this case, this customer is very much into the go fast pre-runner off-road baja type scene. So he's got a couple other off-road cars, and he definitely plans on using this thing in Mexico and in Barstow and Plaster City and some other cruel places that can really do some damage or wreak havoc on vehicles. So we're getting this thing set up to where basically we just have added cooling capacity and insurance against those extra hot days when he really wants to run his car hard through the silt, or up and down some really steep or difficult obstacles. And this is really just going to be a bulletproof setup in every way. Just to match the rest of the black powder coated theme, we've got all the trim on this car is powder coated gloss black, so we match the rest of that with some of these brackets and the front aluminum bumper and some other components that are visible. So on Rally Fighter 58, this particular car has actually got the internal bypass shocks made by King up front for on-the-fly adjustability with dampening. And in this case, the customer added some flashy little billet tube clamps for the reservoir mounts, and then working our way back. So we replaced the stock Ford Raptor bump stop with some King 2-inch hydraulic bump stops, and then also added, in addition to the rear coilover, a King triple bypass shock. That's going to help us with suspension tuning manageability, with compression and rebound dampening, and making this thing fly over the whoops. Just some customer upgrades or additions that this client did. He added some proximity sensors to the front and rear bumpers for backing up or getting close to objects for city street driving. And then for when he's pre-runner off-roading, he actually swapped out his third brake light for an amber dust light that's on a switch on the center console in the cab. For pre-running and off-roading, and actually in off-road racing, this is basically just an indicator basically telling other off-road racers or enthusiasts or whoever else is out in the desert that you're out there. So if someone's coming up on you, they don't ram into the back of you. They can see you clearly from a distance away. So some other customer upgrades that were done was a Lawrence HDS5 was added for co-pilot or co-driver. We did a Kenwood head unit. We've got some custom Rally Fighter upholstered Recaro leather seats with a full plush luxury carpet inside. We've got a 5-point harness system set up with a bar behind here, and then also we've got some mid-range door speakers with component tweeters, and then the same in the rear with some really nice 10-inch subwoofers as well with a custom Rally Fighter subwoofer box.